Okay, cool. That's not great. It's not a great first comment to see, if I'm completely honest. Not how I like to start my day. I eventually got it working. There we go. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's turn that off. I don't know why it didn't work at first. Okay. Let's pop this out here. And hopefully, Max, I know you're here. Can you see me? Is this working? I'm not going crazy. Let's turn that off. And let's hopefully all be going good. Should probably put it up on my phone so I can watch myself back. But not have the sound playing. Bosh. Things we love to see. Things we love to see. Do you mean the Unabomber? I mean, we can no, the Unabomber. We can continue your learning of him if you would like. I can't say I know much about him. It's not how I spend my pastime, to be completely honest. Right, let's get out my squad here because we do have a game at 8 o'clock this evening. So I'm not expecting it to go well. And it's popped up, the chat's popped up on the screen. See, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. I'm sure you're going to go back to learning about the Unabomber. Oh, we're in a friendly as I speak. Probably going to get battered. Oh, wait, no, I'm winning 4-0. Has this guy got a good squad? Is he ice, maybe? Oh, will do. You enjoy learning about the Unabomber. Let me know your findings on him. Oh, I lost the clean sheet. That's really, really sad. That is very not fun. As I go to Twitter, which I probably shouldn't do because I forget. Right, where are we sat then in terms of... We have a game at... We're playing McBride's team at 8 PM this evening. We've still got this one. 4-1 win. Okay, what the actual stat? Because I've changed my tactic around a few times now. I mean, the keeper didn't have a great game. We still win 4-1, which is usually pretty good to see. I'm happy with where this team is in terms of tactics. My Spark team, I don't know, because I'm just here for the progression on it. The tactics isn't quite there. We've got 4 loans in, we're giving away 6%, because we'll hit all of these. I've already got these planned to hit. But the team instructions just aren't there. Every single one of these players is 50 and 4 or below. The players that have got big boosts are Arroyo, the left back. I played $4 for him. He's 25. He's not had a progression, so hopefully, I mean, it doesn't really matter. And then the striker here, Capek, who's 26. They're both not of particularly great ages. The other players that I do own, what I don't know, because I've got a couple loans in. I signed players that I shouldn't necessarily have, thinking I needed them, when in reality I probably didn't. Let me just turn down these. So we've got Van Hout. Van Hout is my player. Ignore me. Hoffman. Is Hoffman a 10-game contract? I think Hoffman's 10 games. So we'll play Hoffman and Perrot. The fullbacks will hit them because we need them for the season anyway. So that's not a problem. It's more what we do with the team instructions. Or, sorry, what we do with the player instructions. Because Khan is the one that I'm very intrigued to see how he does. Because he is 45 rated. So he's got a lot of growth that he needs to go through. He'll be a 6-monther before he's anything decent. So, and then I want to play Braga, I think. Do I want to play Braga as much as possible? Because Bolton, how old's Bolton? The thing is, age is the only thing at the moment I've got to go off of. Because I don't have... Bolton's 22 as well. So if we went Braga and Bolton, just for progression's sake, but then there's no point having a Arroyo. And I'm going to have to rotate them anyway, so it doesn't actually matter that much. They're in Sparks, so if we lose every week, it's not the end of the world. There's got to be some... Let me have a quick look to see in some of the competitions I'm in. I don't want to miss my game against McBride, even though I don't think I'm going to win. These licenses really do intrigue me. Because I just don't quite know. As I look through here, I just don't quite know what I think I want to do. I think it is best for me to simply buy as many Spark licenses as I can and try and farm growth, because I think I want to go down a first owner only and try and be as sustainable as possible at the same time, because I think it's quite possible. I mean, obviously we can still use loans. In this squad, I've bought in a few players. Well, out of the players that I own, I bought Carnero. Toussaint and Jalal are purchased. No, packed, sorry. Bishop, Pierre, Bermudez were purchased. Fleury is a cheap goalkeeper. So I have very few players that are actually mine. I've only got 16 players in the squad. So I keep 30%, or I lose 30% of the revenue because I hit all of these. I make sure that I always do. So that's that one that's fine. Los Andes is a little bit weaker. We don't have many forwards actually. I mean, Gregor's going to play as a striker. Kokai, we should have. Azimman's a left mid. So we got one. Yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. In terms of the players that we have, you're only giving away 10% in this one. So this is pretty much, I mean, pack pools we don't have many in here, to be fair. Zimmerman is, Moran is, Andren is, De Vale is, Leduc is, but I don't need to just get it in straight away. I can slowly phase out other players. And if Los Andes comes down, it comes down. But if I can say if we look at the Spark team, I mean, not being funny, next season, if I wanted to, I can play, I could play this guy, Capek, up top, who I packed, because he's a 62 rated. He'll do a perfect job in ice. Hopefully he gets a little bit of growth as well. Lindemann is, will obviously have to tear break. He's only 21. Again, another player that is solid. So I'm not too worried in that aspect about the going at it. I think it's more just, will I be stuck in Spark for a while? I will need a lot of clubs, and I'll need to find out the most efficient way to do packs, because obviously these reward packs are sold out, but they'll restock them. The limited player packs, I don't know if they're worth it. And that's basically what it's just trying to work out. With regards to that anyway. I keep going back on Twitter and I shouldn't do. That's me. That's funny. Let me go back to this one a sec, just whilst I have a quick look here. I don't want to play myself, but I want to make sure that it is still working. See, it is. I need to get a drink. My throat is dying. That's not ideal. Okay, right, let's pop this in here. I'm going to tweet out. I'm really bad at preparing for stuff like this. And hopefully the music is okay. And then and that should take you through to there. That is going lovely. Perfect. And hopefully now I can get back to practicing my tactics. Because we have our game about to kick off. So that's what we're going to focus on first. Content, where is it? Let's have a check here now. I'm going to get a drink whilst I watch this because I fear as though... Let's go back to here. And I should probably... Right, here we go. 8 PM. I mean, they lost 3-0. They are absolutely cracked though. So I think I just get battered, to be honest with you. I don't see any way in which this game goes well for me. Let me get my drink in the background. Here we go. Treat myself to a Toblerone whilst I watch. A little Toblerone square. I should probably move that out of the way. It's literally like a mini Toblerone. I wish there was like a because obviously this is cap 850. I wish there was a not very good player tournament so I could just try out my tactics for my Spark teams. I should be really nerdy and watch this in 2D, shouldn't I? Just so I can actually learn my tactic and see where it's good and where it's not. And I'm pretty sure we just got it on direct long balls. Yeah, his defense is solid. I think a lot of people are just going to play it on direct now because it's just so much stronger. Come on, boys. I should get a boost considering like half of my players are Quinnies anyway. Pittman. Go on. Oh, shit. We're knocking it about nicely so far. I mean, It won't be long until he's battering me. That's for sure. See it out. I was really tempted to put Jalal in my second team, but because I signed another goalkeeper that's exactly the same rating and age as him, just so he has better progression. But I think Toussaint's got good potential, so I'm very tempted to loan him out next season, depending on how we do. If we get promoted, I'll keep him. If not, I will promote Zimmerman, loan out my better players, just to see what I can actually do with them. Come on now. It's been skinned. The thing is, we're very defensive. Like, look how many men back we've got. Toussaint, yeah. Carnero's never getting that. I do hope that... Come on, boys. Toussaint. If I can get a win here, that would be like a miracle. Because I'm not getting one against Jimbo. Jimbo's probably absolutely battered the other guy. No, I don't hate this tactic. Admitted, we are only 10 minutes in. Oh shit. I don't know how I feel about my right back, because I really wanted the one that I had last season. Let me pause it. Let me see if I can find him. Mr. Randy Landry. Yeah, where's he at? Is he in ice? Okay, no, he's at least gone up to stone. Like, I grew this guy so much. I got him there as a 65. 1, 2, 3. I wanted him. I really wanted him. Wait, has he been sold? I would have had him. What about my other guys? That's really upset me, that has. Who else did I have? I had Casas as a left back. %. Where, yeah, he was nothing special for me. I didn't mind him, but wasn't a huge fan. Who else we had? We had Casas, we had Quintana. We had my two centre backs. No, we didn't. We had... Oh, I can't remember his name. It was Christopher. No, it wasn't Christopher. I can't remember his name. I remember the bloke, though. Then in the midfield, we had Romanenko. We had Andren. Where's Andren? He's Rare River Badgers. No, it wasn't Andren. I'm going to have a look, because I DM'd the guy that I was... Ferrada, that was the guy. Ferrada. CDM. Here we go. Rare River Badger. What's he on? 2.5%. It's not a bad little deal, that. Almira MFC. Stone. Ooh, interesting. Very, very interesting. No, but the one that hurts is Landry. I would have had him in a heartbeat, man. I mean, now I'm first owner, I wouldn't. But I think I'm going to go first owner. I'll still see out the players I've got. Unless I feel like selling them, of course. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I can only use first owner players from now on. I can't buy any new players. Now we get cooked. What even happened with that goal? Bishop, long ball. Okay, we don't mind that. Castro's out of position. Castro's in position, so it shouldn't matter. Yeah, it just... I feel like... As much as you want to complain, players like that are always going to do a little bit better. What's his overall difference? 74, 74, 75. Yeah, I'm not that. 8, 7, no, 8, yeah, 8, 6. I think I just get cooked from here on out, to be honest with you. Now we've seen the first goal, we can just skip to the end. Oh wait, we scored? What? Sorry, I'm going back to 2D now. Back to the long game. James scored. What happened here? Leroy kicked it out. Carnero skips 2. Toussaint wins it. Oof. Oh, we nearly had it. We nearly had it. Nearly had it. See if we can get. Can we put it back for a third time? I'm not upset with this result at all. This has given me full confidence in the squad for the season. Very, very much so. Come on. Yeah, that's not ideal. I don't think I can complain about how it's going. 3-2 down against a very, very good team. Washing pots. It's alright. I was cooking my you probably heard it. I was cooking my chicken earlier in the air fryer. That's not the downside of sitting in your kitchen. I had to get my girlfriend out. She's currently upstairs, so I feel the pain. How's your team shaping up, I should say? I saw you've played me in a few friendlies. I'll have a look in a minute after I've watched us inevitably lose 3-2, which is so sad. See how the group's shaping up. I think we just finished third, probably. But McBride is like a top stone team. But I think he's in ice, actually. Go on. Don't lose it now. Come on, boys. Do not lose it now. Come on. Go on, Salah. Toussaint. Oh, I nearly won it. Honestly, I just find, even this season and last season, let me watch back the... that's a huge result. That is massive. I mean, if we'd had it at the end, yeah. To be fair, the XG isn't even that bad. So I'm really happy with that. That puts me second in the group because the Winsome Wyverns would have won. Yeah, they won 6-0. Jesus. So if I can get a better result, I mean, I only won my game 3-2. 4-goal swing. If I can keep it tight against Jimbo, I stand a chance. I really, really do. Yeah, they won 6-0. That's pretty big. Who are the other teams that I recognise? 60 Years Malaga. They're in my division. Yeah, but let me have a quick look here, because I have played you a few times. Where are you? Here we go. Park Estate MFC. Is there any reasoning for that name? You've changed your clubs a few times, haven't you? Very, very active picking up players. But someone's playing you now. Let's have a look. No, I like my tactics for my best and my middle team. Oh, that is not pretty. But cracked. Yeah, honestly, what I have found is I can show you my tactics that I've been using for. Wait, I'll play you in a game actually. Let's play a friendly match. Oh wait, that's my team. Friendlies. Park Estate FC. Here we go. Oh, yeah. So I was looking at Bournemouth clubs because that's where I'm originally from. To be fair, there's like loads of UK clubs I've seen that I would get, but they're just, I don't know. They just weren't. Well, the one at the time was. There was a point where I was like, it could be worth it. But now the thing is, because there's so many other ones that have come up. Surprised that Bristol one hasn't gone. There's a Ice Buenos Aires. Yeah, that's not going to sell for that. That guy just needs to get it gone. Just bought my CDM, so all done now. Nice. Yeah, I'll have a look in a. We'll play this game. I've been really bad. I've been watching all my games on 2D. Have you done individual player instructions? Frederick Payne. Wow, this guy is cracked. The fact that he is at a position and still gets a good rating. Good save. I captain my keeper because I know it's going to be a long season, so I thought a 70 rated overall. I cannot complain. And I was also thinking, because I'm so defensive, maybe captaining a goalkeeper isn't a bad idea. Because everyone else gets +2 in stats, which would in essence boost their overalls. Just turn them all off. Yeah, no, sometimes I overdid mine. But I'll show you what I've got mine set to. I changed the team ones. And then I just changed like a few individual player ones. But this team isn't very good for ice. I don't like where your Spark, yeah, you should be more than fine. Like this Los Andes team is an ice team. So I mean you've got similar rated players to me. My goal is just to survive and get progression on the players. And then if there's any good players I've got from my Spark team, I can promote them. Because I'm really, really liking the idea of maybe going to first own players only. And seeing how I can do that. Because I don't know if anyone on MFL is first owner only. Like admittedly, I'm not at the moment. But if I could begin to get players so that I would be. Like, because some of the young players I'm packing, like this guy, Moran, he was a pack pull that I did from the pack drop. And see if I can just try and like buy clubs as well using self-sustaining profit. I don't know if that's possible, but we can find out. Yeah, I've what are your stats on? I'll have a look at some of your players. Payne is quick. This guy's pretty quick. This guy's a big man who just bangs goals. He could be like, he's literally like a target man for you. What's his progression been like? Oh, and he's just kind of, he could tier break quite easily within the next few seasons. Come on. Soler, 23, very nice. What's his passing? Passing's a little low, so just keep him, like, get him to, like, keep it simple. This guy, his passing is pretty good. So, like, players like this, so for me, it's, even, like, my player's passing is very good. Like, McDermott here, he's more of a cam. Even Marin, really. What I just set them to is direct, risky, long balls, and just abuse Zimmerman, who's better than most players. Like 78 dribbling for a 59 is really good. So you've gone up again. No, he went up recently. He can't have gone up. We're in the off season. And Ashton as well, just like banging it in behind. Really good shooter. He'd be a crack striker. Let's have a look. What would he be? Let's turn off positional familiarity. 65. So annoying that you can't just like change players to suit the position you want. Gregor. Now if I hadn't have loaned Gregor, I would put my youth team striker in. But I could just change it and put him up actually. Do I do it? That's a question. Enter the academy team filled with mostly 23 and under. $2 they'll get smashed, but be fun. Yeah, I will. So I'll show you my I will show you my. Let's go back playing again. My academy team. It's just a Spark team that I really wanted to buy a. I wanted to get the pack. I don't know if I showed you who I pulled in the pack as well. Good save. So I'm just gonna use them and keep doing it, but I want to see if because I earned about 7,000 MFL last season. This season I've got another club. If I can do as well in the cup, I doubt it. I won the cup. So I don't think I will do as well. So that will probably lose me a lot of what I did win. But with the extra club, a Spark will probably come last. Or like in the bottom 4 or so, and that's a couple, like 1,000. And my Los Andes team will probably come low down. I mean, if I can get promoted with it, I doubt it. I feel like it's going to be... sorry, if I get relegated, I doubt I'd be able to get back up. So it's just going to be like, okay, can I actually survive? And that's why I've got to get the tactics right, because I've done absolutely nothing. I mean, to be fair, what can I do? Because I'm playing a 45 rated cam in my second team. Third team, sorry. But watching Nepenthes' video about how all the different teams he's got, and I was like, I really like that idea. Yeah, I just trying to tinker around with it and kind of see how it goes. Still can't get over that result. If I'd have won at the end, I would have been so happy. Let's have a look here. Competitions, no, it is. Where is Nep? No, I'll show you. I'll have a look at your team first, actually. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. The academy. Yeah, even though they're in the same league, I like having like an academy side. Yeah, this is literally my squad. 54 rated, 21. Did you buy him? Would you pack him? Yeah, that's a really good purchase actually. Because I've got a 54 rated 21-year-old goalkeeper. Sort by age. Yeah, Richards, he's on loan. 0%, that's kind of good from that guy. Bilek. Lawrence Amika. I'm guessing, let's have a look at his stats. Pace, dribbling, shooting. He looks like a better, I'm guessing he's slightly better on the left wing. Yeah, because Nep's not even filled out all of his squads this season. Yeah, +5. But there's definitely some nice players. I'm excited to see how this goalkeeper does. This is what we will test out. This is what I need to learn. See, we're pretty similar. I'm playing 4-3-3. The only good player I've got is this guy, Capek, who's 52, but he's a 62 rated striker. But I want to see the player that I packed that I'm really excited to see how they do is Calm, because he's 16. But he's got good shooting already. Just passing needs to go up. Yeah, I've seen that with... I don't get why there's so many I found. Like, the only players I've got that are good in the positions... Sorry. A lot of my players, yeah, I do the same thing, trying to find the players, and then I try to sell them for much, like I refuse to sell them. Like, I remember when I opened the starter packs right at the start, I was really annoyed because I packed a uncommon left winger, who was 66 rated at the time. And I packed a limited left mid who was 58 rated but was 65 as a left winger, and that's when I was first like, oh, it's so cool because I hadn't seen it before. But now I've got a few players, and I think that's also why maybe buying the common packs isn't so bad, because if I get 10 growth on my 52 rated left mid and he gets to a 62, and then oh look, you've got, you know, a 62 overall, but actually is a 72 rated striker. I mean, obviously getting 10 growth is pretty unlikely. But just packing, like, I'd have to pay 3k in a limited pack to get a 62 rated striker. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky son. But yeah, most of these players were bought from the 600 coin MFL packs or the starter packs. Not starter packs, the kickoff packs. Because I also think that the 2 times I've opened them now, I've just made profit from them. And I've kept some of the players. Oh. So just cycling through as many of the players as I can get, I think is going to be the goal. Because I'm just... It's so hard on a budget to figure out what you want to do. Like, do I sell my uncommons and just like go for like 4 or 5 clubs? Because if I do sell them, I can get up to 5 clubs and then just bang out as many commons as I can. I also don't know if I should it might sound, oh, what are you doing? I don't know if it sounds stupid, because the players are bad, I don't want to overcomplicate them with too many tactics. Even though that is definitely not the case. But I've seen is it tomorrow that I think it's tomorrow that we will see our leagues. But I'm not sure. Oh no! Oh no, we did. Wait, no, that's not me. My initials are TA, so I just always assume whenever I see that that's my team, because quite often it is. Half time. But I feel sorry for the people that have like so many different squads. Yeah, the compacts for the arcade most players are worth at least $2, only 0.75. Yeah, I could. Let's have a look on Floaty. Should I buy a pack to do? I don't know if it's worth more. What is this? Oh, they've got players listed on Floaty. That's quite fun. Jun Hyun Ton. Never looked at players. Let's have a look here. Player clubs. Chiefs Club 69. Okay, packs. Here we go. Yeah, an uncommon player pack. Kickoff pack is $20. Jeez. Yeah, $3.15. They're currently being sold for. Can I buy one? I've already got a wallet. Is it going to let me sign in? Sign in with Dapper. I've never bought anything on Floaty before, so this is a new experience for me. I don't want to read your emails. Capex scored. Okay, right. Let's my account. Gonna let me buy in. I have the funds in my wallet. I should do. I've sold some players. Bought a common pack because I just want to see. Right, my later. Because a lot of people bought them just to sell them on, didn't they? We have our common pack. Are you ready? Pep Tester, this is just me and you watching this now. Unless there is someone else here. But I don't think there is. Could be a 54-year-old, 16-year-old. I'm hoping so. If I don't get a good player, I'm invoicing you for this purchase. Right, where do I see it? Where do I see my pack? You can say, if I pack the next legendary player, you can say that you were here. I shouldn't. Someone who plays this, I should actually know where it is. Okay, here we go. Once claimed. Okay, open. Oh, just let me open my pack, confirm. Here we go. I've got to turn the music off because I think it's copyrighted. I literally sat in my car. My girlfriend was getting her hair done the other day. Okay. Come on. Don't be a goalkeeper. It's not a goalkeeper. Axel Krah, Danish striker. Oh! Please don't be really old. Please don't be really old. We're going to sit here now and just look at this guy. Because I don't want him to be old. Like, please be like 21. That's a huge pool. That's profit. Please be like 21. Oh! I just got excited over a common player. What is wrong with me? This is going to turn into a gambling problem. Axel Krah. How much is he worth? He was close to Ronaldo. Not quite. $8. $8. That is a huge pull. That's the best $3 I've ever spent. Now he can go to the first owner squad. Mihai, I must say, as someone who I had too many strikers, and I believe I sold one of them to you. You don't need another striker from me. Wait, no, maybe it's a different Mihai. Ignore me. I saw this guy and was like, Let's have a look. Maybe you did play, this might be you. You did play Flindle in a friendly game. So if this is you, you better look after Florek well. The guy that I packed, my 45 rated striker. Yeah, because the floaty could get really, really addictive quickly. I feel like I need to see like a counsellor. Romania's finest. I need a backup striker. Well, I can do you a proposal. Wait, what formation are you playing? The question is now, do I use this guy? Do I promote my other striker and put him into... I need to sell this guy. If anybody wants a really shit right back, you can have Fazio, because I don't want him. Does anybody want a $1 player? Because I might list him. He's so bad. He's 26 and he's 60T rated. Yeah, Josh, what have you got at the moment? Let's have a look at your little collection. So happy with that pack. That's like the best... Actually, no, that's not the best common pack I opened. Because... Where's the guy that I got? Oh, Romanenko, I need to put this guy here. This guy, S. Khan. C. Khan. 16. Great age. I have 17 on the spot. Here we go. Do you think I can actually sell this guy for $8 though? Like $19. I don't want to do it. I feel like I did well with my floaty pack. I don't need to do another one because that's when it turns into an addiction. This guy is so annoying because if I could just convert his position. 18-year-old, 34 rated. He'd be a 45 rated striker. How are you doing, Josh, without my superstar defenders? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Now, so you've got two teams. You're picking up some players. Ooh. Hello. How did you get this guy? That's my question. Where did you get Franz Fromlich from? And these guys. Yeah, Durate is probably like alright to have. Oh, Ramberg. Yeah, he's a good one to loan out as well. What's he on? 7%. Oh, referral rewards. Makes sense. Absolutely rinsing it. Yeah, you've got a nice collection of players built up here. And most of these referrals. I'm assuming all of these are. All of the 50 rateds are referrals. That makes a lot of sense. To be fair, he probably, I mean, he might struggle to grow a little bit, but he's 19, so he can get away with it. Now, what is concerning is, okay, so the academy, I'm assuming, is better than the main team. Disney dollars. Disney bloody dollars. I'm assuming the academy is the better of the two teams. I would hope so. Because Cambridge Phoenix, you're going to have to get this team promoted, you know. You can't have the academy as the better of the two. Now. Only for the season, and then you're going to get them to switch. Makes a lot of sense. Right. I hope his main gets promoted, then all go to the main. Yeah, I mean, let's get you, first of all, let's get you into here. Unfortunately, centre-back is a place I have absolutely 0 players. I've loaned out my good ones. Auckland and Jarwai Warriors. And then we can cancel Capek. Confirm. And we can move him up. This is exactly what I wanted to do with the squads when I've actually got them. Even though I don't actually... I've agreed to play a... Wait, what is the striker I've agreed to on? Because... he's in this squad. MFL manager. MFL manager. Oh, hello MDK. How are you doing, mate? MFL manager is good for the projection. I use it for the projection at the start of the season because it shows you where your team is ranked. That gives me just in time, as MDK is here, to pull up So Rare. Because I have not been on it much, to be honest with you. I played this, I couldn't be bothered to do it really. I don't know if anybody's playing the free-to-play game mode. Let's have a look. View all results. We haven't had a single game played yet. Apart from Rosario. Rosario kick off at 9 o'clock. Are my players in the starting lineup? That is the question. Capetti, Malcora. I knew he would. That's why I was like, this guy, he's got to start eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smashed it. Now they just need a big win. And in terms of So Rare, that is everything until I buy some more players. No, what happens? So what happens with MFL Manager is, if it will load, maybe down, is basically if you don't know how good your team is going to be, you can't see it at the moment because let me just double check. Do we know when? Oh, do we know what date the leagues come out for us to see? I'm going to put that in the MFL Discord because I don't actually know. So look, Celtic smashed it. 550 for a Division 1 win. Oh. Things I hate to see. I've cancelled my Sorry data. How are we doing, Jimbo? How's it going on this fine day? You probably hate to see this website, so I'm going to keep it quick as I check to see how badly. How did Norwich do today? That's a question. This is my favourite bit of the day where we look at the football leagues. Did you even play today? 0-0 against Borough. That's not a bad result. Is it? No. Especially considering the run of form you've been on. How did Cambridge get on? Oh. Ooh. I mean, at least, Josh, you'll have some easier. Yeah, I'll just turn it off. We'll we can put yeah. Yeah, we can talk about who else. Who else is there? Napoli. See, I know the team that everyone supports. Yeah, that is close. Napoli play Torino. You know what? Turin is my favourite place I have ever been on holiday. So they wanna sponsor me. They can do. Como are flying. HSV bottling promotion. HSV. What is going on with Hamburg? Yeah, but surely won't they have some playoffs that they can get through? Unless they bottle that. Schalke, Hertha, Hanover. Who is in the Bundesliga now? This is the only this is how I learn for the quizzes, because there is always questions about other leagues, even though I wasn't even able to watch it because I was actually watching a real football match. We went to find there was a local team near us, and they were in a cup final. Torino Juventus. And they are our biggest rivals. The toilet paper. No, I didn't care about the football. I didn't care about any of the football that was going on. All I cared about was the food. And they had like these little water fountains. And it was so good because here, if you're ever thirsty, you can't ever go. They're called Tourette's, which I found really funny. I think they're called Tourette's. Yeah, and they're literally I Love Tourette. And they're like these little water fountains. No, I don't know if you can see Gossip Girl. I did watch it earlier today. I'm really upset because I've only got 6 episodes left. It's like 100+ season series. Episode series, and it is coming to an end. Yeah, Turin is gorgeous. I want to live in Italy 100%. Jimbo, you said you're with your missus this evening. If you are bored, then Gossip Girl is 100% the greatest series ever made, and you need to watch it. With the first team in the world to get in European football. Also, check the maybe first team in the world. DFB. Oh, really? How are you doing today, mate? What is going on? I know it's really changed from Gossip Girl. Armenia. You just like let them throw the match so they can win it. Gossip Girl, Josh, I'm telling you, Gossip Girl is like the right. I must complain though because we're in the last season and they've like run out of. Honestly, exactly. She's cultured. She knows what she's on about. I think I'm in love with Nate. Nate is my favorite man that has ever existed. Still waiting for a response about Dapper. No, I saw your message about the Dapper. I've seen so many people that got locked out because didn't Nep try to like spend a shit ton of money and then couldn't because they locked him out. I think it's probably because everyone's had like Disney dollars and stuff like that. They were like, I don't know. I don't even know what caused it, but so many people seem to have been stuck. And then so many people had the ID check during the drop. Spoiler, Gossip Girl isn't a... I'm going to be completely honest. I have seen a lot of the spoilers on TikTok already. I might be the whitest girl in the world. No, Wrexham with the back-to-back as well. How do we feel about Wrexham? Like, are we glad they did it, or are we like they just? Well, we can't criticize as MFL players. We have all taken advantage of Disney's money, so we cannot. Now, right, I'm going to finish my point about Wrexham, Jimbo, and then I'll get back to that because that's annoyed me. Yeah, we can't be annoyed about Wrexham because we all use Disney dollars. My team, I would not have. I mean, okay, I'm going to show you my team and you're going to be like, what is that? I mean, it is going to batter Jimbo tomorrow. I mean, it gave McBride a run for their money. But I have funded my squad through Disney dollars, okay? And like this guy, I wouldn't have used. We just got to respect, game respects game. They've gone up 3 times in a row. I don't want them to do it again. They can like rot in the championship for a bit. So I feel like as an MFL community, we should be supporting Wrexham. Or we're all hypocrites, essentially. Anyway, back to the point about Chuck Bass, because Chuck Bass is just he looks good in the later episodes, but then you watch it at the start and you realise he's an awful person that just looks good because his dad is awful. That's that. Ban money got 2 minutes the highest that they spent on signing. True. And I saw that post about. Now I don't watch League One, and because I support a world-class team in Bournemouth, so I know a lot of you support lower league teams. Birmingham, okay. Jay Stansfield, I'm living next to now. I say I live next to now. I move like every week where I live. He was. I kind of like him because of the story with him and his dad, and was it the number 9 shirt? Yeah, like I have a soft spot for him because of what happened with him in X2 and all of that. Is he? And then I saw the stat that was like, 20 goals, in the league is not actually that good for a £10 million striker. What is the League One earnings? No, how much do they? How much money for winning League One? Money for winning League One. Okay. No, I don't want to continue with that disabling. EFL payments. League One clubs receive 800 grand, 1.6 million. To put that into context, Wrexham received for League 2. Yeah, how much did they get from the Disney though? But you can also like FFP doesn't really exist in non-league. I'm having to write a research paper on the finance of football, and yeah, FFP doesn't really seem to exist later. And like it doesn't exist at all in the National League, does it? So you can spend a fortune. Ethan Led, he was at Bournemouth and he was shocking. Is he really at Wrexham? Sorry, Birmingham. Didn't he go on loan there originally? No, he didn't. He went to Swansea. That's really bad ball knowledge from me. I thought he was going to be cracked, but then he came to us and I think he played, like, we went to an FA Cup game and he played away at Yeovil. And Yeovil, I don't know if any of you have seen their owner. He is absolutely ludicrous. Who does the sponsorship and club revenue that made the money for them? Really, but I guess so. But do they get that sponsorship because they're on Disney? Are they still on Disney? I've never watched. It is Welcome to Wrexham, isn't it? Isn't it just a bit boring if they get promoted season after season though? Like we want like Sunderland till I die kind of level stuff, which is like throwing 250 grand at Will Grigg. That's the kind of football we want. United Airlines, previously TikTok. Yeah. Dowden League One. How much? Yeah. Is he on Norwich City boy? Who have you got nowadays? Because I don't care about the first division. Any ideas we can find out with the league? I literally just asked that in the MFL. Jimbo will probably know when we see the leagues. I mean, it'll be pretty similar, and I know I'm going to get absolutely spanked about it. Oh yeah, Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere's interim manager of... I saw something like that. Wasn't it... Who was it that Cardiff were playing? No? Was it not Cardiff where... Oh, that's it. When Cardiff play... Yeah, Wednesday's match day 1. But we get the leagues a few days before that. Yeah, because isn't it like Ramsey is against Wilshere? As soon as the registration ends. Okay, cool. I thought it was, but I wanted to double check. Yeah, Cardiff are rock bottom. Not Jack Wilshere's a manager. How do you feel about that? To be fair, when he was at Bournemouth, he was so good. Like, I remember when he came on loan to us here. He was insane. Like, I was so happy to have him. And to be fair, I could see him make him a good manager. Monday evening. Yeah, I saw you absolutely in the Quinny Invitational. You absolutely battered this poor bloke here. Calbian Rovers. Calvo. I was happy that I scraped past this guy 3-2. I nearly had a last minute winner against McBride. So if you could like put out your rotation side because you're already through, so I can get through, that'd be great. Thank you. No match fixing involved here or whatsoever. Should I since the real question is, you know what it's time for? Since it went so well last time, it's time for another common pack because I need to inflate the market for when I eventually want to sell all of mine. Where are they? Sort by. Not going to be sort by price. It showed me, let me filter by price a minute ago, and now it's not. Here we go. I do fear it. I'm very, very glad, I must say, that MFL don't allow for packs to be opened at all times, because I would be in severe debt. Right, if it can let me buy this, that'd be great, thank you. No, the common packs, I sat in, my girlfriend the other day she was getting her hair done, and I had to drive her to get her hair done, and I was sitting around, so I did, again, another white girl thing, and went and got, I got avocado and bacon on toast. It cost me £18, which was an absolute piss take. And I sat in a coffee shop ripping open my common packs. So I think everyone was looking at me like, what is this bloke doing? Okay. Do I have it? Hopefully. Hopefully this one is... Okay, the last one was good. I made profit. I've paid off this pack as well. So, it doesn't matter if I get a stinker. Let's have a look. But I keep making profit from these packs, so they may have unprecedented demand, but it should be even higher. Right, just don't give me a 30 rated or I'll be upset. I've packed enough 30 rated players. Please, just someone... Okay, he's not a goalkeeper, that's good. Spanish. Cam, I don't need another Cam, but like... That's okay, that's okay. That's acceptable. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, 25. Oh, that sucks. That's so sad. Well, nice to see you, Jimbo. I'll hear about at what point you're in Gossip Girl when I next see you. Spanish. To be fair, you can't lose like too much on these players. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he'd actually work out. I got a loan for a right winger. Let's see. What are we looking at? I paid $3.15. So if I can get... I don't think I'll get anywhere near that for him. 10159. Nope, that's not the player. Come on. 122845. That is really sad. $3, okay. Like I can make back my money on him. We'll get him in the squad. We'll list him, and we'll get him in the squad as well. I think Floaty, you just go on it and it uses your Dapper wallet. That's all it does. So right, I'm closing Floaty now. I've spent enough money on it. Yeah, I will do. I'll be in your see you in your next stream if I'm not too busy. But have a good one. I'll see you soon. Let's have a look at this guy, Joel. Because he's a usable right winger. I think he goes into the Pavon. I mean, I bought this guy for what, $2, and he's like as good as, if not better. 100,297. Do you know what I mean? To one over breakfast every day. Thing is, I had funds in my wallet that I was like, oh, I'm gonna save these funds. Yeah, that guy for $2. I was like, that's fine. To be fair, I shouldn't really be selling this guy. I should probably just use it. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell him. Does anybody want to take care of my 48 rated right winger for the season? Bruto's and a common pack. A common pack a day keeps the doctor away, I say. That might be how I treat myself. Like, you know how some people buy, I don't know, like scratch cards? I might just buy common packs. Or like if I'm having a bad day, I'll treat myself to a limited pack. I really throw the boat out there. I've got some free agents. This guy's for lead, and then I've got Capek, who's actually a decent striker. Cantero and Fazio. I just want Fazio to go. Because no one wants him. How much are the... I'm not going to buy one, because that would be ludicrous. But, wait, let me, actually, because I'm a complete nerd, I ran some code the other day to figure out the price of... the average price of commons on the market. So this is where I get my diagrams from. I haven't updated it recently, but you can see limiteds went boom. Limiteds have actually gone boom. Yeah, commons are dropping. Limiteds are going up. And these two are staying the same. Where was the information that I wanted? Okay, so the average sale price of a common, so this is weighted to try and work out the pack, is $4.13. It was. The limited was $14.21, uncommon $37.50, rare $125.32. This is slightly higher than what it actually is because it's weighted for the ages that come out of packs. So as long as they're below $4, in theory, it makes sense to buy them. I mean, from what we saw, if we sell one guy for $8, the other one for $3, $11 off $8 spent. Not bad. But then you get the I say you get the absolute stinkers. Like, I bought this really, or Besser here. He's 18. He's 34 rated, but he'd make a banging striker. So yeah, so now I'm in a bit of jeopardy what I do in my clubs. In terms of these players, I probably just put them in. He's 25. You can just go to this club for 0%. I've got 22 players in the squad. I'm not going to use that many. Pepteta, if you want any of my... If you want Cantero as a right winger, I don't know if you do. Or you want... Yeah, if you want this guy, if you can use Axel Kra as a striker for the season, you can have him for free. Is that for your main team or for your academy team? I'm assuming your main team. The 61 rated $10. Let's have a look. Did you buy him? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I see what you mean. He'd make it an even. It's a not like players like this, right? So he's a good CDM. Oh, come on, let me highlight the bloody 108009. I bet you if you turn this off, 66 rated centre back. Like, if you could just change positions of players, how good would that be? Yeah, 61 CDM, unreal fullback. Funnily enough, centre mid is one of being his worst position. And that's what he's come out of packs at. I don't think they ever will allow you to change positions. How many players have you got in this squad? Yeah, you're like me. I've got so many players now in my team. I could actually, because I kind of just wanted to play games. Like, as much as I'm like, yeah. The amount of times I've looked at certain players and they'd like be cracked in another position. I mean, I shouldn't press it because it just makes me sad. Right, Jay Cantero. Does he play for me at cam? He probably does actually as a rotation piece. Here's my other cam. Mr. Mark. Roberto Mark. How's it? Let me know what the score is. Right, request contract cancellation. I'm going to go to my Google sheet actually and get this looking good. Because this is the only way I can somewhat manage my clubs. Because I shouldn't really add players to clubs that they don't need to be at. So first team's fine. Los Andes. We've got rid of Romanenko. We've got the centre back sorted. We are looking fine. So let's cancel the contract. Because I just want to have really good rotation. Let's cancel the contract of the player. That should be quite close then. Contracts of the player I just signed up. Or did I sign him up? No, I didn't. That's fine. Okay, Auckland. So centre backs, defence. We've got Mark, who we could probably move down to here. Loan out Mark. Let's move you along there. My HQ players. We've got Fazio, we've got Cantero, and Capek. Cantero is 61, 66, 3. Okay, so it's still pretty close either way. So Cantero is, what is he? 48 as a cam. Do I probably loan out him as well? Pavon can go out on loan. McCoy can go out on loan. And that's probably looking like a better squad. Robertson's already out on loan. That man, Gregor. Yeah, I mean, funnily enough, I then packed a higher rated player that can play striker. So I don't know whether to use him, whether to use this guy, to use Capek, or what really. Well, Mark could be, and the thing is, when I bought my home club, it was cancelled. Yeah, I mean, the club that I bought last season had 0%, so I was just like, just gonna take all of this MFL, and I couldn't get relegated. Now Skronowski's decent. Thing is, what I could do actually is I can request to cancel. So I want to keep Hoffman is paying minimal. Pirotte. Pirotte I could very much cancel quite happily. Yeah, request to cancel it. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. That's fine. Ocampo is a good striker. Do I just... I probably use Ocampo and I use the guy I packed. I've got 3 good strikers. Or, new idea. No, that's a bad idea. Change formation is not a good idea this late on. McDermott I sold, unfortunately. So I've just got him on loan for the season then. Because someone paid $8 for him. Even though he's going to be 29 next season. So I'm not 100% sure as to why. Right. Kubo, Uchi, Skronowski, Ermac, Van Hout. Yeah, McCoy can go. Because we don't need him. Carpentier is good. Sort of play position is probably best, isn't it? I want to try and thin it down a little bit and loan out. Skronowski, McCoy, Fazzy and Mark. We could get rid of Skronowski. These are all coming through now. Right, let's go to my HQ and have a look at some of these players. Just want the ones that are free agents. Okay, Mark, he can happily... I don't want him in Ice, I want him in Spark. 0%, and he can just have a minimum 10 game appearances for like 4%. Because I just kind of need them to go out on like and play. We said Cantero can go to my club, didn't we? Yeah, Cantero can come in and also play right wing. It was Pavon we wanted to cancel. Yeah, so you can come in because you can play both. 0%. Okay. Right, in you go. And then you can go out on loan, make on set availability, open offers, Spark, 0%. Oh yeah, we want auto accept, of course. Minimum appearances, we want 10% for, we'll go 5. Be a little bit greedy. Make set availability, auto accept. How's the game looking between my our two academy sides, I should say? A. McCoy. Is anyone going to take him on loan? He's so bad. He's a striker with 29 shooting. I think I've just got to set him to 0 and just auto accept. Yeah. You can go to Spark. If you, I'll be happy if he plays. Yeah, that'll do. Play 5 games. Almost bottled it. Quebec. Your contract offer for June. 1 Contero. Someone already taken my player. No, they haven't. So we can just. Let's have a look here. Auckland. What happened? What happened in the game? Way, we're up to 97 subscribers. We're 3 off of 100. Hey. Let's have a look here. I'm going to have a look at the game back once I've actually sorted out to go 4-0 up and almost through it. I had a game last season where I went 3-0 up and through it, so I know your pain. Have no fear. Right. Ocampo starting striker. You're back at right back. You're back at goalkeeper. 2 centre mids, a left wing, a striker, a cam. I think we should try and funnel minutes to this guy, the guy that we just packed. Gregor. Is he going to bang it for me this season? Because Crag or Ocampo's 24. Do I just loan out Ocampo? I think I'd loan out Ocampo actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to loan out Ocampo. current season. Yeah, right. Let's cancel you. Yeah, pain that crackle. Pepteta's been at his mercy all day. He's so quick. I mean, I haven't actually used him properly yet, so I'm excited to when I do. But yeah. Mucho a Rapido 4-3. Wow, yeah. What was the XG on it? I'm an XG nerd. Okay, we got battered. Yeah, this should be a pretty strong, pretty nice ice team. I mean, mine isn't great, but once you see the least amount, I just want to try and stay up. If I can stay up, I'm happy. I've got... The thing is, I know one of the teams in Los Angeles is cracked because one of them is Nepenthes' team, and it's one of the ones where he's literally just filled it with uncommons. And yeah, my team stands no chance against that at all. Just need a centre back. It's not the story of your life, just needing a centre back. Set availability. What striker's going for on auto accept and spark? Overall maximum of 54. Let me have a look at one secondo. Strike 54. %2 auto. Okay, I'd happily do. Does anyone need a striker on loan for the season? He's not great. I'm going to be honest, but I'll give him to you for cheap or for free. You can have him for free. Ocampo. If anybody wants him, he's yours. A 53 rated striker. Pepteta, would you like a free striker for the season? This is me being an agent here, trying to loan out everybody, and then Capek can go to this team. Right, and then I will have a look at the captain. I keep yawning. I need to go watch Gossip Girl. That's what I need to do. Flindle, you said you have a missus. She must love Gossip Girl as well. Everyone does. Why am I looking at my squad? I need to look at yours. I'm literally losing the will to live. Here we go. Right, I'm going to be completely honest. I take him academy, yeah, but got my young lad up there. Could that Mick not take him if it's 0%? Why did she laugh in your face? No, I'm just probably going to loan him out to anyone, to be honest. Pepteta. So I was just like, if you want him, feel free. If you want any of my players that are currently up for loan, feel free to take them on loan. Just tell me and I'll say it's 0%. But that was more just if you needed anyone. Yeah, the Mihai was looking for a striker earlier. I'll message him and say, I don't get why there is nothing funny about great television. I didn't actually get a say in watching it, and I refused to watch it for like the first 20 episodes, and then I was like, actually, it's not that bad. It's kind of just put on and there. Let me... Right. I mean, hopefully, I should probably keep hold of all of these players. Oh, I wanted 15 matches for him. Yeah? Yeah, no wonder. What are we talking about Gossip Girl for? I'm saying how Gossip Girl is a... It's just a great TV show. I'd love to be... No, I wouldn't want to be Gossip Girl, actually. I want to be Nate. So if I could be anyone, I'd be Nate. Such a gorgeous man. Apart from the fact he is currently shagging a minor, which is a minor... a slight problem. But apart from that, he is a great guy. And I don't know how her dad's okay with it, to be honest with you. That's I feel like they've got to the final season and they've kind of run out of storylines. Why am I looking at Norwich City? Yeah, I should probably just get these players out on loan, to be honest, at this point. Yeah, you can go out for anyone. Well, apparently the writers didn't think it was that big of a problem, so they decided to put it in there. To be fair, I think I could have done a better problem at writing that final series. What is a good one to watch, a good series to watch afterwards? Because I've got like 6 episodes left. Hopefully something that isn't awful white girl TV that my girlfriend got me to watch and then I was forced to watch. Something actually good. Meta Mönchengladbach. Right, if anyone wants to take these players... Let me just post this. Adolescence was a banging series as well. I thought the fourth one... Did you not like the last episode then? I actually thought it was really good. Maybe that's just me though. I thought the whole series was good. Everyone kept saying that they felt like the dad should have done more. But I was like, I guess he was just kind of in a state of shock, to be fair. You found out your son had killed someone. I'm just trying to... too much crying. I mean, God forbid someone cries after their son's killed someone. Oh, move that back. There we go. And then someone complained that the therapy episode was just too long sat there chatting. Needed more than 4 hours. Yeah, but I feel like that's the beauty of it. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need too much. But we binged it all in one night. And talking of that, I am probably going to go. I don't need crying for an entire episode though. Very true. I mean, he did decide to like try and attack some kids that deserved it. He threw paint over his van. Have you seen the clips of them and how they filmed it? And that they were talking about it. They're like someday they had like a day, or like they'd try and record 2 episodes a day, and it'd take them like 12 attempts to get the filming right, and like they'd get 40 minutes in and then fuck it up. But no, on that note, I'm gonna have to I would say head to bed, but it's too early for that yet. I've also completely lost the days of the week because it felt like it was a Monday today. But yeah, have we got an offer for the player? And Josh, if you need any first owner syndrome, there we go. Someone's out on loan. If you need any of my free players for your academy team, let me know. Yeah, I'll see you soon, Patretta. Let me know how the start of your season goes. I say that I'll keep an eye on it in the Discord and just see what happens. But yeah, have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you all. I don't know when I'll get another chance to stream because I've got exams over the next month or so. So I'll try and squeeze in a couple, but there probably won't be too many for the time being. But yeah, only need that centre back. Right, let me see. I genuinely think I'm like rock bottom for centre backs. I think I've got like, how many have I got quickly? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to fill out my entire club. Yeah, unfortunately I don't. But yeah, I will see you all later. Have a good one.